probably not a better standstill shooter
Look at that.
in the country
So much better.
than Trayvon Bluiett.
Also tomorrow, it's NKU beating Morehead State at 6:30 on Fox Sports 1360. UK Wildcats take on Harvard at 2 on ESPN 1530. Hockey tonight, ECHL action. Cyclones skate at Brampton. In the NHL, Columbus hosting Anaheim with the action at 6:45 on Fox Sports 1360. Bill Dennison, News Radio 700, WLW Sports.
Investing Sense, brought to you by Financial Engines, is airing at a special time, 9 a.m. this weekend only, right here on 700 WLW. Do you have a plan in place to help make your hard-earned money last through retirement? Tune in to Investing Sense this Saturday morning at 9 a.m.
Looking for a place for a wedding reception, holiday party, corporate event, or fundraiser? Longworth Hall has space enough for up to 400 and plenty of parking included. Add a touch of class and uniqueness to your next event. Call Elaine at 513-721-6000 or go to longworthhall.com. Are you looking to renovate a building? Is the intent to convert your building into living accommodations or a commercial venture? Then Environmental Demolition Group should be the first company you contact. Put EDG's over 100 years of combined experience in abatement and interior demolition to work for you. Many recently renovated buildings in the tri-state area are EDG projects. Visit edgllc.biz for more information. Make your next building renovation or remodel be an environmental demolition project.
All right, 7:46, Brian Combs standing by. And the Reds are taking a flyer at a big Japanese player.
Yeah, they've never signed a player from Japan before. And they, along with just about every club in Major League Baseball, are making a pitch today to try and convince Shohei Ohtani to come to the United States and play for them. The money is not much of an issue right now because he's only 23 and wouldn't command a huge baseball salary. The rules that MLB has, he would have to come in at the Major League minimum to start with. But the expense comes in because you have to pay the team that he's part of in the Nippon League in Japan $20 million to get his rights. So there are some expenses, but all indications are he would be well worth it. A young player, he's a pitcher as well as a hitter. So he's a right-handed pitcher who can throw close to 100 miles an hour, and he's a left-handed power hitter. They compared him in Japan to Babe Ruth in America, another player who went both ways and was successful. The negotiations kind of are like a college recruiting thing.
Yeah.
It's literally, I mean, teams are putting together these elaborate plans to show how he would fit in their club, how he would fit in their city. Seattle, given probably the best chance of signing him just because they've had experience with players coming over from Japan before.
Probably a bigger Japanese population.
And it's not as a tough trip going home.
Right.
But I don't know. It seems like an American League club probably would have the edge because they could DH him a couple days a week and pitch him once a week. But the Reds definitely have been interested. Dick Williams, the general manager, flew to Japan to watch his last start in October and was very impressed.
Remember when the Dodgers signed Hideo Nomo, who I think was the first Japanese player, and the Dodgers came to then Riverfront or Synergy, whatever, and I went to that game.
Yeah.
I said, well, where did all these Japanese people come from?
I remember.
It was a half the stadium.
Yeah, I remember him pitching like one of those playoff games against us or something. It was the same thing. I got seats to the last minute up in the upper deck, and it was like everywhere you looked were Asian American.
I'm sure they had to come from Columbus. I mean, at the time, Toyota was here. Toyota had a good cycle in Japan, but everybody else must have been from all over the Midwest. But
it'll be interesting to see how this plays out because really he's the biggest name available on the free agent market this week.
I remember his first pitch and the flash bulbs. I mean, it was like the final out of the World Series on the first pitch of the
Coming up in our news at 8 o'clock, we're going to have more on the problems that the tax reform plans run into in the Senate. It has to do with how much money it would add to the deficit. That's in 15 minutes on News Radio 700 WLW.
All right, Medical Minute Time brought to you by Mercy Health. Dr. Jeff Rhodes is an internal medicine wound care specialist practicing for Mercy Health West Hospital Wound Care Center. Talking this week about diabetic wound care as November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and we're out of November already. So there are people out there who follow the rules when diagnosed with diabetes and do prevent further wounds. Then you're going to have others who don't follow the rules. So it seems to the average person that seeing an external wound that's visible would entice someone to be a bit more proactive.
I think that there's a number of factors that contribute to why that is. You know, there are some people who immediately take ownership of whatever condition they have, and they do everything they can to follow the letter of the guidance and try and follow therapy. They exercise and they follow a good diet and try and get themselves to a good weight and do all of these things. But we are human beings, and we have a tendency to
deny? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a tendency to also maybe not always make the best choices.
Yeah.
So I think the key is helping people realize that they can control a lot of these factors. What people really need to do is try to get some education on what diabetes means, how they can control it, and monitor for signs that they could be developing a wound. We try and teach people, once we've treated them, how to maintain good surveillance and avoid getting wounds again in the future. We don't want to see it. We want people to see
It's always
it
fun when that
and
happens.
go on with their lives and not have to come back and be retreated again. So by paying special attention to your hygiene, keeping your nails trimmed. If you're having difficulty trimming your own nails, go see a podiatrist and have them trimmed.
Right.
Medicare will pay for podiatrists to trim people's nails if they have an impairment. And I think that's a really important thing. Look at your feet. Wash your feet every day. Examine your feet. If you can't see the bottoms of your feet, not everybody does yoga. You can't always see the bottom. Right. Use a mirror. Use a mirror and look at the bottom of your feet. Right. Ask your doctor to look. So advocate for yourself when you're in seeing your primary care doctor, and you should try and go to routine visits, get your blood work done, and do those things. It's a big deal, and it could prevent a small problem turning into a big one.
All right. We have the entire podcast at the health page at 700WLW.com, and you can check it out there. 7:51 is our time. A Friends Confident Living. They have a rather unique way to help you thrive and stay in your home as your health needs change on down the road. They take care of the headaches for you. And it's easy enough to find out more about it and find out if it's right for you if you're coming up on retirement age. And most of us, certainly I, would like to stay exactly
This
where I
trip
am.
is packed full of
Myself
variety.
At home. And
Oh, wow.
we have two
Look at
seminars
that.
coming up
That's
next
pretty.
week, a Tuesday and a Thursday.
Pretty painful.
On the 5th, it's at the Meadows in Addison. And on the 7th,
boy.
it's at Primer's Beer House in Cleves. I'd go with Plan B myself, but that's up to you. These both start at 11 o'clock in the morning, and you get the rundown of exactly what it's about and how it works and the whole thing, and how you'll have a care coordinator who's with you, explains everything to you, helps you navigate first retirement and everything else you need down the road. Bottom line is, your family remains just that, your family, while Confident Living takes care of any and all headaches. Learn more, confident-living.org. Sign up for one of these seminars. Confident-living.org. Plan for tomorrow, live for today.
We're back at Skyline to see what it is that makes people feel so good. So who here loves Skyline?
I do.
It's great quality. It feels like home.
They're really welcoming. They always know my order. It's just so good.
Feeling good? It's Skyline time.
Now at Woody Sander Ford, it's the end-of-year sales event. Get $9,000 in total savings off MSRP on the 2017 Ford Fusion SE. Or get $4,000 in rebates on the 17 Focus, Escape, Edge, Explorer, and Flex. Visit us online at woodysanderford.com.
Is this on the
All
road?
right, Traffic Town, Jason Earhart, what's going on? From the UC
it
Health
snow?
Traffic Center,
And
UC
I didn't-
Health, ranked by U.S.
what
News
is
and World
this?
Report as a leading provider of ENT
Never seen a
services.
road frost
It's
up like
eastbound
that.
275,
Weird.
an accident between Hamilton and Winton. The worst of it looks to be around Hamilton Avenue, but I am seeing some brake lights back almost to Coleraine Avenue. If you're heading eastbound, you could either go across Springdale or Waycross, maybe to get out back past Winton Road. Doesn't look to be too bad at Winton Road. You know, you're still going to find delays southbound 75 wreck at Mitchell Avenue,
Turn
inbound
on
74 a
red.
little slow at Montana, and north 75 at Kentucky stacked up from
All
Dixie
right.
Highway
So turn
to the
on
Brent
red.
Spence Bridge. Your
Got
next
it.
traffic update is in 10 minutes. I'm
wait.
Jason Earhart on News Radio 700
time is worthless.
WLW.
This report is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. When shopping for car insurance, consider this. Geico has been saving people money on car insurance for over 75 years. So if you're serious about savings, it's simple. Go to geico.com. After
Green,
75
green,
years, they know how to save you money.
Why don't
The
you
town
turn
should move out of here
green?
to sunshine, like most of us have right now. That will prevail all day and all weekend long. Looking for a high today of 50, overnight tonight 30. Sunny, 53
I wanna
Saturday, and Sunday,
go,
Monday, we
but I
could see low
can't 'cause it
60s.
says no.
We'll see.
Turn on red.
Sunshine right on throughout.
So I
Can't beat
need
it. The
green.
beginning of December. I get outside and decorate, though. All right, 33 now at 700 WLW. The hot toy of the year is fingerlings. Fingerlings, and people are upset that they sold out of fingerlings. Then you go online and people are
it's
selling
green.
them for more than face
Finally.
value. Not the first time this has happened. In fact, I went back and looked into the history of the Beanie Baby craze. Were you around for Beanie Babies there, Greg? Sure. You're probably playing with one. What kid there with Beanie Baby thing?
TY Beanie Babies.
The amount of money people wagered thinking that they were going to... And for a while, they did increase in value. Right now, the fingerlings thing is big, and nowhere near as big. I guess they sell in stores for like $20, and it's little toys that go on the kids' fingers. And online, they're selling for $40, $60, or $80. But those were Beanie Babies. They'd be selling for like $5,000. The amount of money some people made, the amount of money some people lost on Beanie Babies is pretty staggering. And the guy who created them basically stumbled onto the idea that if he stopped making certain Beanie Babies, it would create its own supply-demand issue, and the cost would skyrocket. That's exactly what they did for about 4 years. And they made a boatload of money. But when they stopped going up, there were people sitting around with almost warehouses and certainly garages full of Beanie Babies. They thought were going to make them rich. And the whole thing went bust in the late 90s, I guess it was. The Beanie Baby bust. We'll get details next hour when I have a little bit more time. We're about 3 away from news time right now, 700 WLW.
There she is.
Safe space for frightening millennials. You'll love it this morning at 9 on News Radio 700 WLW.
Nice.
The iHeartMedia auction is going on
I
now.
can see
Go
the
to
new shocks on it.
bidon.com to get a preview of these
Yay.
amazing items, including golf memberships, home insulation, water filtration systems, and much more. It's the iHeartMedia auction. It's going on now. Don't miss it.
Live.
All right.
700 WLW Studios.
Get the
Driven
keys.
by Mike Castrucci Ford in Milford and Alexandria. Visit the largest volume Ford dealer in the tri-state and let them save you time and money. They're number one for a reason. That's Mike
Love you.
Castrucci Ford.